want to talk about independent and dependent variables. Independent, an independent variable means it stands alone, okay? It's, actually, let me do it this way. You got your independent variables. And independent. And then you got your dependent. Is it int or ant? I don't know. If it's not, tell your teacher. I'm sorry. Okay. Independent and dependent. I'm going to list everything that qualifies under these two. If you think of something independent, that means that it can stand on its own. It does not need anyone else. All the women who independent, hold your hands up. Bet y'all know that. I used to sing with Beyonce. But independent means it stands alone. It does not need anyone else to support it. Ain't need no man to support it. Okay? Dependent means that it depends on something else. Okay? It means it depends on what this is. In your problems, you had 4x equals y. What did y's answer, what did y's entire value depend on? X. We put this in. It is independent of whatever happens in the problem. It goes in. Doesn't change. Dependent depends entirely upon what you put in there. Okay? Here are some names for independent. X. You call it the domain. Call it the input. So, in contrast to that, dependent is your y. It's your range. It's your output. Okay? And that's what those are. Cool. Last thing, domain and range. Domain is your x value. Range is your y value. It's not just your x and y value. Domain is everything. Like, oh, that's within my domain. It's anything x can be. Range is anything y can be. Okay? Just think about, I'm going to step off. You think about that. You think about those options. Crazy, right? I know. You just sat there and it felt like I was only gone 2 seconds, but you were thinking so hard about it. That was like 40 minutes I was gone. I don't care what your computer says. So that's your domain and that's your range.
Hello. Thank you for coming to Tarver Academy. Please subscribe, maybe